What is going on YouTube? AnkleBullyChris here, back with another video. Now look, today I'm showing y'all my animations for my shot creator. I've showed y'all a lot of clips of me just hitting crazy things, and now it's time for me to show you my animations. I know that's one of the most important things, so I want to show y'all that. Let's get right into it. Remember, the dribble moves especially, I don't try to be a dribble god. I just get the job done. I get open, I score a bucket. So look, first off, very simple. My jump shot, D-Wade, sped up. Nothing crazy. Same thing I used last year. I just sped it up all the way so I can get shots off as quick as possible. Free throw, haven't used yet. I barely play rec, you know, none of that. Now this, athletic 2 dribble pull up, okay? Athletic 2, okay? I'm going to show y'all some clips. The reason I pick athletic 2, it's really one of the only ones other than like Curry and like a few other ones that don't flip your legs in the air like you have Dick Barnett on from 2K16. You know what I'm saying? If you play 2K16, you know what I'm talking about. And every single off dribble has that animation except athletic 2. So of course I use athletic 2. Now, spin jumpers I don't use very much because I shoot with a stick. But it is normal 8, the one that I do use. If I need a bailout bucket sometimes, I will use square and just shoot the spin if I have to. And that's basically, I don't use it often, but that's the one I use. Now, hop jumpers. Normal 21, I've used this one probably since 2K17, I think. I'm pretty sure it had just had a different number in 2K17. But you can see the animation. It's a very popular animation, especially from back then. And you probably will notice it and recognize it from way back when. But that's the one I use. I usually only do like small step backs, or I do that move right there to get a little speed boost out of it. But other than that, I don't really use any other moves or any other step backs other than those two especially. So it really just depends on how you're going to use it. Because look, I'm literally doing the same 2 or 3 step backs because those are really the only ones that I like. Now, like I said, pick whichever one you want, whichever one you want to use. But look, quick dribble moves, obviously I've used that since 19 or 18, since they added it into the game. Pro 2 crossover, this is also another classic move from way back when. I use this to go up the court, especially between the legs and stuff. That's the main thing that I like. Moving behind the back, probably been the best behind the back in the game since 19. I think the only one that really could compete was Pro 3 and Pro 6, which I haven't used Pro 6 since like 2K17 or 2K18. But Pro 5 behind the back. Now spin, you're going to want to go basic 1 spin just like last year. For the backspin, I usually use the backspin if I'm getting pressed a lot, or if I'm just need to escape a situation. It creates a lot of space and it kind of gives me a reset. Now, moving hesitation, Pro 2, as you can see, this is the hesitation that I use to kind of have my defender guessing to which side I want to go to. But the hesitations are not the same as last year, where you could just hesitation and shoot off of it. And now 6 size up. I use Stephen Curry just so I can get the Curry behind the back move. I can try Harden and see if it works without it, but I really don't even I don't know, I haven't tested it yet. So I use Curry. You barely use the 6 size up anyways. You only use it when you're moving forward and you flick up on the stick. But yeah, that's just for the Curry behind the back move. I don't always use the Curry behind the back, and here's why. Basic size up packages, I did use Pro 2 and Pro 3. This really doesn't matter as much, but like, here's why I was telling you about the Pro 3, Pro 4 Curry move. So I used to use Pro 3 escape package because it had a better behind the back. Look, that behind the back right there is Pro 5. Now, Pro 3 had a better behind the back move, but the thing was you couldn't do the Curry move. That's the big thing. You couldn't do the Curry move with Pro 3, so you kind of had to use Pro 5. I don't like it, the behind the back as much, but it's still decent. So, you know, I just got to roll with it and move on. So that basically wraps up the whole video. It's a very simple video, but I did want to get this out because I know the off dribble, especially with how cheesy it is, you kind of have to have a decent one. I literally see everyone in the park using the off dribbles with where you flick your feet up, because honestly, literally, like I said, almost every off dribble has that same flick. It's like it's the same off dribble like 10 to 15 times. But like I said, athletic 2 is the only one that I have that doesn't flick your feet up, because if I was doing that all game, I would literally lose my mind. But other than that, that's basically it. AnkleBullyChris, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I will catch y'all in the next one. Like, subscribe, comment, and I will see y'all later.